5 years ago, a mob stormed the U.S. Capitol to try and overturn the 2020 election. Utah Senator Mike Lee was very involved in President Donald Trump's efforts leading up to that Capitol riot, but he's never really answered for it. Let me show you what I mean. I'm Brian Schott. I cover Utah politics, and I don't let politicians off the hook. Follow me for more. As Donald Trump was desperately trying to undo his 2020 election loss and falsely claiming election fraud, Lee wasn't just some bystander. He was texting Trump's chief of staff saying, "Please tell me what I should be saying." He was also very involved in that fake elector plot that Trump's team wanted to use to keep him in power. Lee said he was working 14 hours a day to try and overturn the results. And we know all this because his texts with then White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows leaked in 2022. After those messages leaked, I tried to ask him about it. And watch what happened.
Senator Lee, why were you trying to call?
Well aware of the delegate process.
Senator, why were you calling?
Excuse me, sir. He only has so much time to discuss delegates.
Senator,
he only has so much time to talk with delegates. You are impeding the line.
Senator Lee, were you trying to convince legislators?
I know you are well aware of the delegate process. There are multiple county conventions this evening. The senator, as you were aware, took part in that process, and he has now moved on to the next.
Yeah, he literally ran from me. His aides blocked my path so he could escape, and one of them even grabbed onto my backpack to keep me from getting near the senator. And since then, Lee has changed his story several times about what he was doing. First, he said the texts were out of context, and then he said he was just helping Trump's team explore all of their options. Then, in a debate during his 2022 re-election campaign, he flat out denied he ever supported that fake elector plot. But the texts and all the evidence say otherwise. And 5 years later, we still don't have any answers. If you want more of my reporting that holds politicians accountable, you can find it at my website, UtahPolitics.news.